Hi everyone, how you going? Hopefully really well. So I have another flow session, number 28, and I'm very happy about it. I'm happy about all my flow sessions because my soul flame, twin flame reunion, as long as it takes, and it has been taking, my voice doesn't get heard as to all the decency required for the vibration of living from your heart. So a lot of my flow to do with this global energetic reunion, which can only take place at like heart vibrational level, my experience needs to come out and be expressed. Otherwise, how do you shift vibration in yourself for your life moving forward, which energy is constantly moving forward. We are energy, constantly moving forward in motion. We all are on a planet, in a solar system, in a universe, in the cosmos. We're all energy. So the only way that moves forward in your life is when you express yourself. So it's really important what you express, the honesty of what you express, and utilizing your whole field to step up into that vibration and not letting your field play in all different sorts of vibration with hidden agendas. Because of the mentality of the energy on the planet, people have been all playing all different areas because we focus lower and lower on the denser, not so much the light aspect. So that goes sort of lower, and we get stuck in the waves of all the lower chakra frequencies, which are actually beautiful when supported. Like we clear stuff from these chakra consciousness, we become more one with the planet and the whole of the system. The planet's close to us, which are connected beyond. So we're all here intermingling in the balance and balancing of that. We can get that flow of supportive energy if we're not intermingling in lower vibrational repeat. And that allows the free flow, the liberating upward flow of Mother Earth and our consciousness connection to all the divine flow, which you could call Father Light and Mother Earth if you wanted to relate to them in that way, which is a nice feeling when it's not sort of stuck in any labels of mother figure or father figure, just of supportive energy consciousness that we are like the child of both, child of the earth and of the universe. So you get that lovely supportive flow if you educate yourself and become aware and remind yourself constantly that you are light, flow, energy, source reality of the whole. Instead of getting carried away with mind, mental restrictions, blocks, put them on other people. Don't focus on like the lighter joy aspects of life. Kind of expect it to be given to you as though you don't have to do anything because you're perhaps stuck in vibrations. No one's actually stuck because you have an ongoing mind in motion. You have to choose different things. So this is the rising consciousness to get out of the pit of I am just this, or I am stuck in this, or I have this diagnosis, which is, in part true, but it's not the whole picture. You can't just label something and say that's what you are and you're stuck for life. because it simply isn't the whole truth. So today's flow session is based around all of that, moving forward with the consciousness that we are energy, and as we are all different kinds of readers of the energy field, whether we're consciously aware of it or not, we can still pick up on things in the field. That doesn't lie or get hidden, it talks. So that's how come we can pick up in our own ways on the truthful resonance of what's occurring. Your soul connects with it, you feel what's going on. So when we keep rising up in reminding ourselves that we are energy and there's more going on than with the two eyes, that's when we get to energy doesn't lie and it doesn't get hidden, it talks. Whereas we've been focusing on this, which is about to change, which is what the changes are for. Smiling salespeople, takers, are done. So this is a summary and I'll get to more of it. And I've got sales in a box because anyone trying to put a hard sell on something or telling you things that need to be a certain way on any level in life is trying to box in or pull you into it in a way if you don't feel free to make your own choice. So you're being sold something. So, that stems into don't believe everything you hear and give your energy over to it. Even if they're really convincing, you need to get to know your soul because it's going to speak truth with you. Your soul can pick up on so much because it's all energy. We're all energy. So we're getting out of the mentality that I'm looking just at a human and I'm actually a part of a whole energy field and there's more going on. So you can be in silence and pick up on more of what's actually going on if you have the ears and behind the eyes to hear it, because it will speak to you. So it's other dimensional that we have available to us. But we must do the work of, is my consciousness clear on a daily basis? Or am I caught up in stuff that doesn't serve? So we're being asked to step up in that way. Everyone, heart, smile, no hidden agendas, down vibes. So that's just summarizing what I've talked about. So this is good to speak about for me. It's good to express because I feel it. It's what has risen in me more and more with the rise of the evolution of light meeting the darker agendas or the slowed down manipulative agendas, conscious or unconscious, like knowingly, consciously creating things that people know don't serve others, or somewhat unconsciously in the program of the 3D, I've got to sell this product hard, or I've got to, or the system says, like when you listen to radio these days, advertisement after advertisement after advertisement after advertisement, before they get to anything of, I don't know, connected chatting, because radio is chatting about stuff and competitions and things. And then it's just sell. I just can't listen to it. Flick it on every now and then to maybe catch a song, but it's just, it has risen and gotten even more so the energy of it in our field, as though that's actually life for us. Like, we will listen to product pitches, the pitches of it, Pitches, pitches of it, as a way of life. Like, that's what we listen to. You know, say you've got an hour's drive to work or whatever, like, that's actually what we have to listen to, as though, like, that's, I mean, there's other channels you can listen to. This is an example of how we've accepted, like, consumerism and money making is more important than many other things of interest. Yeah, so there's a lot there that I think could and will adjust to the new consciousness, so that the next generations coming in, and they'll be a part of it, and the rebalancing of, once AI is grasped for its real use and the humans stand up more for people connection, aware of manipulative tactics with AI as well. So it's really a rebalancing of, you can only go so far with technology before you have to sit back and realize it's your humans that need to evolve. And you're only going to do that through love and connection with yourself, self-love, get to know and educate as we grow with wholeness. I am a wholeness leader, energy awareness education. And we're at a time where we need recognition of our whole selves. So yeah, when I see the rise in sales over, it's just risen. And even on television, we all know that as well. But, and then we're paying for other stuff that doesn't have channels. We actually have to pay not to be sold stuff. Now, it all seems legit at the moment because we're programmed into the way it's functioning, but we'll be taking a look at it because it's not healthy. We are more than this, and we could be talking about more, sharing more, and the younger generations will open this up as well with, I just feel like we're going to have a burst into more light-filled consciousness, where it's just more the creative center, the orange chakra, our relationship and our relationship with expression of creativity rising up through our solar plexus and free at our heart, as though this is a way of life, not ignoring that because we got to stay down in the functioning of the way it's been or the way it is still right now. I know I'm not the only one feeling it. That there is more to life and we haven't been living it. And normally when someone says that kind of statement, what they're saying is, I don't have enough, that's why I haven't been living life. Like the lack mentality of the 3D programming. But what I'm saying is, there is a lot of us who've educated ourselves and done this consciousness work where we are light-filled for a light-filled time, and we can see the consciousness shift And we're just like, not anchored in the slow. So that the actual truth of our whole perspective, which is enormous heart chakra consciousness, can be the way of life. I know there is way more than myself feeling that as we go up in circulation of our consciousness on this planet. And that's what I take a deep inhale for and exhale. Grateful. A lot of the time, it's more of an exhale of it, as you've got to be a part of the world, but not be of it. You just exhale it.